Yo, 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 good morning. How are you all? Welcome, bonjour, tout le monde. So what do we got? Well, we got more choppity chop, 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 chop. Is BTC becoming an asset that you simply cannot trade on a day-to-day basis and make a reasonable amount of money without having to risk a huge amount of money? I fear it may be. They may be crucifying the BTC market. And I know there's a bunch of you that are all short from 81 and 80 and 94s and all that. And you're all sitting there going, no, it's fine. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Now, the majority of people don't do that. The majority of people are looking to be in and out of the market super quick. So, let's see. We did get two trades yesterday. We got off the top of here. The two 30-minute candles closed, and this was the top of our red box yesterday. And you shorted the red box and you longed there, and you got two moves. But of course, the whole thing got taken back inside the chop. But we are sat in value, so there's not a lot of edge in here, boys and girls. Larger time frames is we're still looking at our is we're still looking at this. Obviously, this is where we want to short at some point next week. I think we imagine. Is this five finishing here, or is it finishing here? Is that three finishing there? Is it finishing here? Is that four finishing there, or is it finishing here? I quite like this, if I'm honest with you. I quite like this another 4-5, and then coming back up for the major 4-5. So you've got one. So you have a nice kind of that kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kind of delineates quite nicely. So we will see. So I guess what I said yesterday was that if we moved up from here and didn't come into this box, and I'll look to short this box into this box. Yeah, so basically I would look to do that, and then come up for our much larger boxes up at 67. So that I think is still on the cards. How do I play that today? It's tough, I've got to say. It's really tough. This looks like three waves. Maybe takes the top out. This looks like three waves. So, you could get this down, up, down. I mean, maybe it comes into here. Maybe it comes. It's so difficult to try and actually get an edge here. Basically, what I'll be saying is that if we break above here, get into here, I'm going to be looking to short up here, and if we don't break and we just come down, I'll be looking to long here. Whether any of that happens today, I have no idea, because we could just do this. In which case, draw a box out. You've got value area high here, so you're looking for shorts up here. Value area low down here, so we're looking for longs here. It's that simple, I think, unfortunately. Not, it is what it is. I don't have a lot on the NAS, so I won't. I mean, let me have a quick. I guess I can have a quick look. The same thing. Oh, excuse me, yawning. Same thing, really. We went straight through those. Well, we bounced from the green boxes originally, and then we came up to our red box and came back down again. So these can come off. General feel for the NAS is that this is corrective. So where's my little doofus? What are you doing down there, doofus? You don't live down there. You live up here. Here's three. That's some kind of three. We hit 886.9, and now we're driving up. That's what I would expect to happen. How that then, because what I need it to do, I guess what we need it to do would be to then do this, would be to drive down and then drive up again, or drive drive up into the 618 area here. So not drive that far. So what we'd want to see, oh, for God's sake, sorry, as I apologising. So let's just get a measure on this. Those three are together. That's together. So the 1-to-1 on this would be somewhere in here. So my first area to look for shorts on the NAS will be somewhere in here, I'd imagine. Let's just see what that is as a fib of that there. 618, 786. I don't know, somewhere in here maybe. We'll have to wait and see when we get there. All right. So and then once we've done that, I'll be looking for another 3 and then another something up into here. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, so it's, basically this. And this is going to complex to do that for this B wave. All right, that's it. Okay, so BTC, let's see we get across. Let's take these highs out. Fiddly. We'll look for shorts somewhere in here. I mean, you know, you've got all this liquidity here, this liquidity here. We've got liquidity. We've got liquidity here. We've got liquidity here. And so all this can be taken out, and then we can come down again. But my best bet is that we do nothing. We probably just pop, drop, pop, drop, pop, drop, because of the news. All right, guys, that's it. It's only 7 minutes long. Not a lot to say. Just remember, big news day today in the EU. So London session could be dodgy. And then we've got unemployment claims. And that is our last news of the week. This is your last opportunity this week, I think, to probably get into a decent trade. I think tomorrow will just be profit taking. So let's see what happens. All righty, that's me done. Lots of love. Tally buys.